Okay, you do the hat or the hoods basically the same way you do the sweaters. You chain the 40 and close it off so you have the circle like you did for the neck of the sweater, but this is going to be around the face. So I've chained 40 and closed it off. I'm going to treat it like it's a square though. 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. So I have 10 on each of the sides. So I have double chained, double crochet 10, and on the last hole right here, on the 10th hole, I'm going to put 1, 2, so I have 3 in that hole. Then I'll do 10 over, and then when I get to the 10th hole for the other corner, I'll put 2 more, so it'll be 3 stitches. That way it's going to make it the turn to be the corners. Alright. Okay, so we did 10, we did 3 in the 10th hole, so 10, 11, 12, 13, but then you start over again, you count 10, 11, 12, 13, so you got 3 in that hole. Then you go 10, then another corner, 10, and you finish up here with the bottom corner, so we'll have the base of our hat hoodlet. Okay, I've got 3 walls. Of course, the reason mine, if I measure around my little dog's snout, around his little face, so yours may be larger than that depending upon the size of your dog, but just divide it into fourths so you know the size of each of the little 4 sides of your square to start off your hood. Okay. One more row, finish the 10, 3 in the corner, and then we'll tie off like I showed you on the sweater video. You'll tie the 3 little knots, put a little of the fabric glue on it, clip off the ends, and then we'll start back doing the ears on the hoodlet. Okay, we've got the foundation for the hoodlet. We're going to work on now, go around one more row, and then we're going to start on our ears. So you're going to go back in one of the corner places right here, and you're going to go around with single crochets. If you've watched my other videos for the sweaters, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so we've got our foundation. Now we're going to start with the ears. So where your corner is here, you're going to go back 4 stitches. You're going to go in with your yarn, and you're going to do double stitches for 4 up and 4 over with 3 in the corner. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're going to turn around and come backwards the same way. Then you're going to go back with single stitches, come back and come backwards the same way. I'll show you what it looks like in a second. Alright, we have one ear. We're going to do the same on the other side. That's just the inner part of the Mickey ear. You could either make yours round like a mouse. You can make it come to a point like a chihuahua. I'll show you how to do that too. So we've got one ear. We're going to do the same over here on the other corner. Try it on your little dog's snout right about now. We're going to make the ears more of a chihuahua shape instead of a little round Mickey Mouse here. So we're going to go around single, but when we get up to the center of it where we were having multiple stitches in the one hole, we're going to do, instead of just, wrap it around, going through, wrap around, pull off 2, we're going to wrap around a third time, so we're doing a triple stitch. I told you, I don't know how to write a pattern. I just know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to share it, so maybe someone knows how to write a pattern, can transform it into a pattern for you. So we're working on the hoodlet right now. We're doing the ears. Okay, we're going to do the same on the other side. Okay, your little hoodlet should be looking like this. Now we're going to do around the back side of it. So we're going to flip it over to the back side, which is where your little glued edges should be. So make sure you find your little glued side so it's where we tied some yarn off. So this is the back. That's the back side. This is the front side. Nice and clean and pretty. Side's going to be showing. So we're going to be working on the back side. I'm left-handed, so I work from left to right. I'm going to start over here, go in right below the ear, and I'm going to chain enough to make me cross over to this side. And that should give me about the same distance that you had for the head. It's going to be the same distance for the neck hole on my dog's measurements. This distance here, a little bit bigger. But when I get across over here and I open it up, I'll check with my hand distance to see. But these are measurements that you need to make on your dog. It was chain 20 for me to get to the other side. We just go on into that little hole, come through, pull your yarn. So as you see, we're going to have our little hoodlet area here. So I'm just going to be going back, and as I'm coming back, I'm going to be picking up a stitch as I go along. And I'm working into this, and then I attach over here, then I work back into that, and I'm just going to be going boop, 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 till I get to the bottom, and then I'll show you how to close up the little top up here, so we can leave a gap for the ears. Okay? I know it sounds harder than it is, but once you've made one or two of them, it's easy. Easy peasy. I apologize. I'm not working in an industrial area. It's my crushed ice machine that you hear over there. My GE profile. Apologize. But I'm an ice chewer. So it should be looking like this. You're working your way down the side here and back and forth across. I apologize for my old lady hands, but you know, I'm an old lady. Even though this is a variegated scan, I don't want the whole hood to be blue back here. Because I'm on the same side the other one was, I'm gonna do a color change here. That sounds like I'm rambling, didn't it? But you understand. If you watch my other videos, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, you should be looking like this. We're almost at the base of the hoodie. Okay, you should be on the last little row. We're going to work our way around over here, back up to where we can tie off our yarn. We're almost finished. You know how we connected this side to that side? We just chained over. We're going to do the same thing between the ear and the back of the head, which we're going to chain over, and then we're going to work our way back over with this little gap here. Like that. So we leave a hole for the ears. Okay, we finished the hoodie. I know you want to see it on the baby. He's sleeping. I give him a few minutes and then I wake him up and we'll try it on Biscotti. Thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing. Miss Martha loves to cook Biscotti. Miss Martha loves to crochet dog sweaters. And Miss Martha loves to paint art. You sure, Buddy? It's not so sleepy. I'm so sleepy. I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. Oh, I'm sleepy. I'm going to let him go back to sleep. What is... I don't want him to fall off the table. He's sleepy, Josh. Come on, baby.